Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Happy Factorio. This is episode 16. Why did I have this on my belt? Anyway, in this episode I'm going to actually connect this chemical factory thingy to... Hello Kitty. Yes, the cat wants to join our play, so I'm going to connect it to petroleum gas. Why is it called petroleum gas? Is it like a legitimate thing? Legitimate name of something that actually exists, or did they just call it for... is it a real thing? Petroleum gas? Did they call it like that? Maybe? I don't know. I should probably check on Wikipedia before but I just thought about it like 5 seconds ago. Some of the names are kind of questionable. Like petroleum gas, for example. It just feels like it's not a real name. I don't know why. Maybe it is a real name and I'm just embarrassing myself here. Wait, why did I... Okay, this just looks... the entire thing just looks awkward now. Yeah, fine, whatever, it's just like a one tile. And it's actually good to have like this one because I can extend it to a next factory, which is going to be the coal into plastic. Okay, so this is sulfuric acid, and this is not an output for sulfuric acid, obviously, this is an input for iron. This is how big it needs to be. So let's get some iron. Oops, that's the wrong one. Good, that's the right one. Okay, so let's get some iron. Let's get it up to here. I'm not sure, like, do I need iron for anything after that? Or do I need just copper for batteries? What do I need for batteries? I'm not even sure what the batteries are going to be. Okay, so what do I need for batteries? Okay, iron, copper, and sulfuric acid. So do I make them in... Okay, I make them in chemical factories as well. So I already have iron here, so I could maybe like do some clever piping. Let's try clever piping. I may actually like disassemble the entire thing and undo the clever piping. So what do the clever piping need? It would need to be like that. Oh wait, is it going to work? It's not going to work at all. Okay, that's just wrong. Like that. Now I'm horribly confused. What I'm doing? Okay, like that. Yeah, it's. I need to make this underground. Okay, let's make. Yeah, that actually works really well, like that. And I can walk through here, and this can be underground. Okay, that's actually really good. Just like that. Okay. In case you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, I'm trying to make this to make both sulfuric acid and battery factory just use the single line for iron. And there'll be another one for copper at some point. Okay, what are the ratios? So, in 1 second, 2 of those blocks make 10 sulfuric acid. And if I make 5 factories for batteries, they will use 10 sulfuric acid. So this is the ratio, 5 to 2 to 5. The ratios are sometimes crazy. Like, why don't they make the ratios 1 to 1 generally? Most people just don't read the tooltip. They just like do whatever they like, just do whatever. Wait, that's just horrible. No, the entire thing is just a no. That's just wrong. I won't need just one of... No, this is actually right. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong and this is completely right. Okay, that's just... It's mighty embarrassing. Wait, why? Oh, because I wanted to walk through it. Okay, that makes sense. I wondered why I made a single length 1 underground pipe and then underground belt like here. It didn't need to be underground because there's like... It's like double underground. Why don't they just put one of them overground? Like this direction goes underground, this direction goes underground. Usually like you just have one of them underground and the other one overground. So, oh well. Okay, anyway, that's fine. That doesn't need anything else. That needs water. Yeah, let's get some water like that. Okay, water is connected. Now let's get power and let's get copper. Oh, and actually let's extend iron to the end. Uh, I, I think I just did it wrong. Okay, this is good. I guess, oops, what, oh yeah, that's the standard thing. It's not wrong, I just need to move it like that. So it will be like the long one for no particular reason. If I make any mistakes with the ratios, please tell me, because I'm trying to make, like, calculate the ratios like live on camera, and you know, like doing things live on camera, people make a lot of mistakes. So I sometimes make fun of people like making some spectacular miscalculations, because sometimes they're ridiculous, but it's just really I understand this, like I understand this perfectly well. It's not like I'm completely blind to the reality that doing things on camera makes things like 10 times harder for sometimes people make really amusing mistakes, but it's not really their fault, and I understand that, and I probably make a lot of them as well. It's just that most of the mistakes nobody will point, because you need to be like if you watch them, you usually watch, like, people don't generally like watch them and alt tab to Excel to double check all the calculations. They're just like, something sounds wrong or something sounds right, and that does not look connected. Oh my god, this is such a nice sulfur. It's just so yellow. It just looks kind of cartoonish, and I like this very much. I think like this is oversaturated, like because I'm using the same saturation value for everything, and just to make the background saturated properly. And actually, this background is kind of crappy anyway. Like it's like all the grains and like a low res. It looks very low res. Actually, if I zoom, everything looks very low res. But obviously, that's because I zoom a lot. And this is all tiles and base. It's like old style. Anyway, the sulfur was relatively properly saturated, so it like looks kind of oversaturated now and kind of cartoonish. Which is fine, whatever. Okay, so now I need to get copper and output the batteries. Now we have battery factory. That is really good. So let's get copper here. So this is going to be copper line. Oops, the other way. And this is going to be battery output, and I'm going to output all the batteries here, and I'm going to merge them here. So yeah, so this is going to go the other way around, not the one that it actually goes around. Now it's going to, oops, stop doing that. It's going to be completely reversed, and I can even connect the entire thing. Yeah, let's connect the entire thing. Oops, yeah, why am I using fast ones now? I don't know. I have no idea why I'm using fast ones. I probably shouldn't be using fast ones. I should just use the slow ones. Yeah, let's use the slow ones. That's just silly. Using fast ones for something that's obviously so low throughput as this one is just wrong. I could upgrade everything to fast ones, but like random using them for stuff that definitely does not need that is just I don't know why. It just seems wrong. Okay, so all those inserters are very premature. I need more iron. That is not surprising in any way. Okay, let's get some inserters. Somehow inserters are one thing I did not automate. I automated them for science reasons, but nothing else. So I have a bit of inserters here. I could just grab them, I guess. But if I grab them, I'm also going to grab the other one. No. Oh, I can just, yeah. So if I position myself very carefully, I can grab, no, but if I start moving, it just stops working. So if I stand here, I can grab from one side, but if I start moving, it just moves me down, so I cannot move and get them from the entire belt. And instead I have to get all the transport belts, which are really garbage. Okay, I think I'm just going to make an overflow chest here, and please output stuff as a secondary priority, and let's make them that many. So once if you have some time, just make that. Okay. Oh yes, so let's just make that. And this is really premature because none of that is going to work anytime soon. Well, actually, not anytime soon. Like maybe next episode it's going to work. But right now it has two of the things, and I'm just connecting the third. So it still needs. Wait, that's. Oh, actually, I can like. In the previous version I could connect it like that because it would collect from here, but now it won't, so okay, I have to move it to keep the symmetry. I have to... I'll probably... another thing, I think I should just stop, just disable the autosave completely. Is it good enough? Yes, it's good enough. I'm saving between episodes anyway, and I use a timer, so I kind of have manual autosave. It's not really, like, calling it manual autosave is kind of stupid, but like the timer reminds me of the time, and then I save between episodes anyway. Mostly in case something goes horribly wrong in recording, then I can go back to the previous episode and re-record it. So far it did not happen, so but it's a good practice just to be sure, just in case something horrible happens. And horrible things happen for all kinds of reasons, like computer crash, or somebody could just like come here in the middle of the night when I'm trying to record, or in the good morning time when I'm trying to record, because I'm always saying good morning, but it's not really morning, it's just a lie. But it's a nice lie. It just sounds, for like a happy series like that, saying good morning even if it's not morning actually feels like it's a very sensible thing to say. Okay, let's get it here. So this is the copper. Okay, and let's now connect this. I don't think it needs a very high throughput, so it can be like that. And it can output them like that. So now we have a batteries factory. I don't think batteries need to have a very high throughput at all. They only use for science. The only things that actually is massive, ridiculous throughput are iron, copper, green ICs, and red ICs. Everything past that. I mean, some things, for example, this is like 24. I think it's 24 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 24 of them. But this is just because they're so painfully slow. I'm usually trying to get them so, because like the basic stuff just requires half a second to make. Like this is what most stuff requires, half a second. So I'm making, if something is slower, I just put enough that it just requires half a second to make one. So for example, this one requires 12 seconds. So to get them to half a second standard, I just make 24 of them. And that's my balancing algorithm. So I try to like get the production of everything to be in the units of 1 per half second. Okay, so let's connect. Okay, how do we connect this? Since I need to merge this stuff. Oops. Like that. So let's imagine that one of them is going to be for red ICs somehow. So this is going to be designed for batteries. And I think I need batteries for other things, but not in any large amounts. So I'm going to add a balancer here, which is kind of not necessary, but it might be if I branch from here in any way, then it might be necessary. This doesn't seem fast enough. Why are you so slow? Is it just producing very slowly? What's the speed? Okay, so this is only 1 per second. Is it? 1 battery per 5 seconds, 5 of them, so it should be 1 battery per second. Okay, production, 1 battery per second. Stop. Okay, 75 batteries per minute, 80 batteries per minute. Why? That's not even possible. Per minute, 55. Okay, so somebody should tell me why the hell is completely wrong. So if I do this one, it will tell me like 80. It's completely wrong because like I know for a fact it's 60, and here it's just going to tell me 60, which is correct. And here, well, we started quite a while ago, so it's not yet updated. But like this is incorrect. This 5-second production is always too high. Like this is a long-standing bug. It always annoyed me because like I didn't know which ones to read because there were different numbers by like I know 25% or so, and one of them was completely incorrect. What is this even? Yeah, whatever. Just do whatever. It does not require the blue science. Okay, so we have this part. Next part is I need red ICs. For red ICs, I need well, first I need plastic bars. I'm actually like double the size of this factory. It's kind of awkward because then I would have to move this iron ore around. Do I need to double this? Actually, yeah. Let's see how many batteries do I need to feed the blue science. Right now it doesn't really matter because the blue science is not active. Okay, so to make one every half a second, we need 2 batteries. Okay, so I need to double the battery factory. Okay, let's double the entire thing. Yeah, I'll probably have to move this belt around, or make it underground maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that I need to move it. Come on. Okay. And yeah, of course, it just picked this into my backpack for annoying reasons. Okay, let's just let's not do anything silly. Let's just divert it a bit. I mean, eventually the mine is going to run out of stuff, so oops. Or maybe I should just like mine this on the spot. No, that's not even close because I will need to expand the battery production as well. I don't know. I might have to move it again. Oops. Yeah, move it. Good. And now I have a lot of iron ore in my backpack, which is super annoying because it's really hard to get rid of it in any meaningful way. Okay. And this balancer is completely wrong then. Okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, let's start with this. It might still be wrong. Anyway, I'll think about it later. For now, let's just get this done. Okay, like that. Yeah, so this is step 1. That is really horrible. I have to move. Ugh. Okay, because this is exactly at like the level. Yeah, that's just super awkward because they are exactly the distance where they connect and no further. So if I have to move them, I have to basically duplicate one. Since if I move them even by a bit, then they will no longer connect because they're just barely connecting by design. Okay, let's move it here. First, let's connect the inputs. Like that. Wait, that sounds wrong. Somehow. Yeah, that's just completely wrong. The nice thing is about making it nice and symmetric is that if you make a mistake, it's really obvious. Like, something becomes not symmetrical, and humans are really good at seeing symmetry, and like if something like that should be symmetric is not symmetric, like, you notice this. You don't think you notice, but you notice this really well. Okay, and I of course made the mistake by 1, as it happens a lot. Okay, so this is step 1, is to make sulfur. Step 2 is to make sulfuric acid. Maybe I should just connect it to some temporary storage tanks and overproduce it by a bit. Oh yes, I'll actually make it. Having storage tanks for stuff makes sense. Yeah, let's make some storage tanks. I could put storage tanks here, I guess. It doesn't have to be like large storage tank, just something just to balance things a bit in case there's temporary break in production. Is it going to interfere with the main bus? No, the main bus goes here, so I could make a small one. Should I? I don't know, I'm just going to make a really small one, just like a balancing thing. Oh wait, that's just in the wrong place. Okay, let's put like a very small container for sulfuric acid here. It should be empty. If everything is balanced, it should be empty, but it's not always going to be balanced. I might actually accidentally unbalance it for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I will have to move it a bit again. Oh yes, actually, it actually goes this way. Why do I have this kind of weird diversion? I don't remember why I put it there. Okay, let's do it like that. Yes. Okay. Oh, I could just connect it this way all the way to the mine. Yeah, let's do this. It looks a bit better. Oh, I actually cannot. Well. Okay, let's cut it here. There's no reason to make it so close. I could also move the big electric poles as well, so it's just kind of more. Like, this game is like, I'm so obsessed about aesthetics in this game, and in many other games I just don't care. Like, in different games you actually care about different things. So in these games I'm like all about the OCD aesthetic things, and in other games I don't really care. For example, in Crusader Kings, your vassals always have like massive border gore, so the borders between your vassals are really horrible, and that annoys me slightly, but it doesn't annoy me like all that much. Like it's something like, well, I can't fix it really. If I like set up really pretty borders between my vassals, next generation it's going to gavelkind the same way I like read HRE date. Wait, what? It doesn't actually go? What the hell? I probably missed like one spot somewhere. Or made it like reverse. No, it goes. Oh, actually it comes. It just took some time. Okay, should be good now. Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh yes, probably, but there's probably was some iron here, and it took a while to actually clear this. Oh yeah, speaking of blue science, it's actually not going to do anything because it's not actually piped to. Yeah, there's no output for blue science. It just makes it could make blue science, but it's not going to do anything with it. Anyway, okay, so we have sulfur production. It's not balanced, but I don't think it has to be. Oh, just one of them was working anyway, so it wasn't even like two of them working, just one of them was working. Okay, just like that. Yeah, I often like forget to double check the factories. Wait, what the hell? Oh, this is backwards. That's funny. Yeah, it's like the north versus, like, if you make them horizontal versus vertical, it's very easy to see, but if you make them left versus right, you can just miss it. Or if you make them like red versus yellow, and red versus yellow is really horrible because it's not actually going to work. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Okay, I'm going to do something kinda dumb. Well, first let's do the reasonable one, and the reasonable one is just to make this here. And here's the dumb part, is just to make it like that. Let's make a break here. And oops. And like that, and here. I might rewire this. I really love that I can just now change the direction of the belt whatever I want. I don't have to do anything fancy. Like, this is the best change in this version. It's one of those small things, like probably some people are going to miss it because, oh, that was just some really fancy designs that you just avoided all the belt shifts, or you have this double splitter setup. Like, do you remember how you used to like put splitter, and like it's just why? The game just became so much better this way, just aesthetically. And there's probably going to be a few more of those things, like for example, all this messy setup to just get something off the main bus. Like at some point, the game probably going to replace it with something that's like smaller and more elegant, and the game will be better for it. Okay, but let's just get this for now. So let's connect sulfuric acid. And the power. Wait, the power doesn't look symmetric at all. Okay, that's symmetric now. Okay, now it should get batteries from offset. No, it's not going to get batteries because it doesn't have the iron yet. So there's iron. And now the iron is not powered, so let's power iron. Well, the iron insert is not powered. Wait, why is the... That's confusing. That sounds wrong. Why there's a lamp here? Yes, this lamp is breaking this. This small symmetry is like, if you make this symmetrical, like you will see immediately if something's missing. And there's just not enough sulfuric acid for some reason. It's supposed to be balanced. Okay, this is empty, so why is it not balanced? The sulfur seems to be producing fast enough. Wait, oh, sorry, let's just get this something, whatever, do something. So, this is completely saturated. So the sulfur production is saturated. Why this is not saturated? Because this doesn't have water connected, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's just wrong. Let's get this. let's connect water. Okay, water. Okay, so this should be producing. Okay, and now the outputs are not connected. I'm kind of like building the factory in like a fairly random order, which is more just a reason to just double check everything, and I'm like not double checking enough. I wonder if this is good enough with this sulfur. Like, normally you just want to make the all the outputs, just balance the output and then get it into input, and I'm just using this middle line, which is not a super good design. Like, I understand this is not a super amazing design. There should be like a space between them, and they should just loop. So it should because for example this one cannot fit this one in any way. It just goes one direction. Because this one is longer, it's fine. If they were the same size, it would probably not be. And this is just a fluid. So actually, it goes. It like this one loops anyway in a way, but fluids can go both ways, so it doesn't really matter. But this is like this cannot possibly work. Oh, it works because all of them have this 50 storage. So guess it should work. I don't know. There seems to be enough iron. There seems to be enough everything. I'm just going to replace them with fast ones just in case. Okay, so we should have... what was the production I was aiming at anyway? Let's just see what's the actual production of batteries. 47 batteries per second. I think I was aiming at 60. Was I aiming 60 or was I aiming at 120? What was my aim? It has enough... it has the saturated... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I somehow thought this 9. So it has saturated iron and copper plates. So it's just a matter if the sulfur is coming. Is the petroleum gas coming? Seems to be coming. Okay, so again we have 10 stop going. Okay, so we have 10 sulfuric acid. Sorry, 10 battery producers. So it should be producing in every half a second should produce batteries. So it should be 120 batteries per second. This is not 120. It's not even close to 120. Is everything connected? Why don't we have iron and copper? What? What? Why? Why is it empty? There's a copper and there's iron. Oh, it's not because the output is saturated, so it doesn't even take any in. What? That's strange. I didn't know that it's not going to take the input just because it can't get out. I thought it would just load them so it can produce some more. Just 4 batteries in each one? That's kind of strange. I thought it's going to get to 50. Okay, what happens if I take this? Okay, then it loads them, but that's kind of strange. Anyway, I think this is good enough. In the next episode we're going to build a plastic factory probably here. Yeah, the plastic factory will need to get bigger, so I'll just build a plastic factory here using the same line and a coal from here. And then I'm just going to build a red IC factory, and I will probably move this around. And then we'll have blue science and we'll be able to do the blue sciencey things. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!